What is up, everybody? That's here, and today I'm going to be bringing you guys a little video going over the top 5 VGC rental codes you need to be using in Regulation G right now. We just got done with a global challenge. There's still a whole month of Reg G left, so I want to make a little video going over some of the best rental codes that you might not have seen other content creators use. Feel free to use them. These are all going to be active codes, and what we're going to be doing is using each one of these codes in a game, showing how to play with it, some of the tips and tricks for how to use these teams, and kind of reviewing a little bit of the EVs. So if you guys like this sort of series and you want to see more of this stuff like that, maybe one of these a week, let me know in the comments. And yeah, without further ado, let's just start taking a look at this team. This is a standard Shadow Rider Clef. I feel everyone needs to be familiar with this sort of comp. There's not a ton of speed control in this team, but we have Fake Out, we have terrain control, we have redirection, we have damage mitigation from the Clefairy. Very, very solid team. I think this is a great team for beginner players because you get to understand how to pin people and how to pivot correctly. So we're going to hop into some games with this team. We're going to take a look at the EVs when we get into the game. So let's hop right into it. Wish me luck. Here we go. All right, Whimsicott Terrakion. Wait, that's my team. That's mine. I made that. That's my rental. Holy moly, I'm trying to talk about like how to show all these teams we're playing against some of that I made. Oh my gosh, and like they have a good matchup into us. This is gonna be, we're looking at our EVs, a really bulky Shadow Rider. Oh my gosh, can't believe I'm going against my own rental that's like made to beat this one. Let's see what we can do here though. This is gonna be a heavy defense Rillaboom. Not having like a good defensive Terra on our Shadow Rider is gonna be really hard. And I think that their Shadow Rider is normal, so like this is gonna be rough. Let's see, we got a heavy defense and Sin with no speed. We have Rillaboom. Let's see how much offense we have. Heavy defense Rilla. That's actually kind of good into Terrakion, which their Terrakion's grass. I would know. It's my rental. Let's see. And this is going to be an Adamant Urshifu Scarf. Very, very good. It's all we really need to outspeed the Shadow Rider here. And let's see. Full speed Jolly Ogerpon. So the way to beat this team, honestly, is you have to lead follow me. Otherwise, Terrakion just tears you to a million pieces. I don't think these two are bad. I actually don't think that they're terrible. If I can get on like one... If I can get up, maybe I want to lead. No, I'll keep him honest. I'll keep him honest. I'll lead like this. I think you need to bring the Insin in this matchup, and I like Rillaboom because I think I'm gonna be able to force Terra on their Shadow Rider early, which means I can just punish the Terrakion in the back with Rilla. Cool. Let's try this. I can't believe I'm going up against my own team. And yeah, we'll see how this goes. This is the team, by the way, that I took to... The team that we're fighting against is the team that I took to the NAIC and got, I think, like 80th. It's the team that I locked at my Worlds Invite with last season. So they're just leading Whimsicott, and we're like, actually, no. No thanks. You can Rock Slide if you want, but like, you can't lead Whimsicott to the double redirection team. So even though they're using my team, they might not be using it the right way. I actually think we need to get this Calm Mind up. I don't need to pull the trigger and do anything weird. We just click the follow me, click Calm Mind, click the follow me, click the Calm Mind, and then once we get to that +2 speed def, we should just be able to sit in front of their Shadow Rider and just wall it out. Easy peasy, bro. Now let's see, are they gonna fling? That's fling King's Rock Whims, by the way. They're scouting to see what we have. Tailwind, cool, that's a good play. Yeah, they're faster than us now, but we Calm Mind these. Nice Calm Mind. Yeah, oh my gosh, so value. Moss value. And remember, they have spec Shadow Rider. I guess I should add the team they're using to this little rental list. If you guys want to see all my rentals, that's all up on my Patreon. There's a link to that in the description of this video. We actually don't get this KO. I think I'm going to just... I kind of want to just Draining Kiss right here. Because I'm going to take some damage. Hopefully I don't get flinched. We just follow me here. We do not let them do the thing that they're trying to do. We do not let them do the thing that they're trying to do, which is beat up the Terrakion. And I feel bad because they're like using my rental. And they're going to get like absolutely dump trucked and then think that like I'm bad. But then they're probably going to watch this video and realize like actually like I'm playing open cheat against this. So this is Grass Terra Terrakion, by the way. So you want to get some damage in. Maybe force a Terra. If we get flinched, we get flinched. But like I'm trying to restore that health. We do get flinched. Unlucky. Unlucky. What can I say? What can I say? My Terrakion that they're using is the GOAT, right? I think that I'm fine here. This doesn't KO, but now I need a Draining Kiss to get that health back, because like I'm going to be taking a lot of damage here. And we can never let them get that beat up off. Ever. That's not ever happening. So we're just going to follow me until it's gone. And then we're going to try and win out. Pivot out the Whims. coming in with what? Indity? It's a good mon here. Note that I'm not clicking the Astral. You don't need to click Astral in this matchup. And we have the Rillaboom pivot in to take away their terrain. I think I'm in a good spot here, though. Let's see if they Terra. No Terra. Cool. So don't flinch me again. Can you just not flinch me again? Please? Please? I'm saying please. I'm begging. Oh my gosh, dude. I'm so good at this game. Have you ever seen anyone as good at this game as me? Holy moly. Now, though, I can click... I can probably just pivot in my Rillaboom and go for, like, a Draining Kiss here. Yep. I need to get my health back. Man, remember, that is Covert Cloak Rillaboom. Or, sorry, Covert Cloak Terrakion, sorry. I can't believe I got flinched twice, bro. Never lucky out here. Pokemon, what a competitive game. Terrain's gone, though. That's nice. I can fake out the Indity slot. They can protect the Terrakion. It's fine with me. I'm going to probably U-turn into the Indity. Imprison. Cool. He's trying to imprison Draining Kiss, which is actually the right play here. Now I can't hit. Actually, wait. So they're using a different rental. They have Dazzling Gleam Imprison right now. But on the one I used at NAIC, because I have like 3 different versions of that rental out, Draining Kiss was Imprison. Cool. Draining Kiss is going to whiff. But now this is probably going to force the Terra on the Terrakion. Tailwind has petered out. I think what I can honestly just do is just Calm Mind here and just U-turn into the Indity slot. It's gonna be a really good play. Yep, you're gonna come in with the whims, but I'm gonna come right back in with this Clef, and now I have like the terrain taken. Yeah, so I'm not gonna let you do the thing. I'm just trying to get my boosts up. He's floundering. We forced the Terra. Cool. Now their Shadow Rider can't go normal Terra. Can you just stop flinching me though? That would be great. And we're going to eat a Rock Slide, but I think we'll be alright. Upper Hand. No. Yeah, Upper Hand's good tech on Terrakion. I don't use that, though. I don't need it. Don't need to use Fake Out. Fake Out's... Don't ever take the bait. Fake Out's good for locking up games, not like just coming out in the middle of the game. And, like, I wouldn't need to Fake Out there, because I know that your Terrakion's cloaked. Because it's my Terrakion. Oh, man. It'd be funny if all 5 of these games are going up against, like, my teams. That would be hilarious. And now that I have +2, I can click Astral. And you have that Indity, but, like, I'm not afraid of it. I'm really happy, though, that they're not using the variant that I actually took to the event, though. They're probably using the newer variant that I made around Worlds. But the original variant had Imprisoned Draining Kiss, because, like, this Shadow Rider team was huge back then at NAIC. So, yeah, we're just going to go for Astral. And we're just going to go for a Follow Me, no beat-ups, please. I could probably get away with just Helping Hand Astral, because if you can't click Tailwind and beat up at the same time, that being said, I think this is alright. One thing about this Clef is I think this Clef should have Life Dew. That's just my opinion. I think if I were to make any critique to this team, I would put Life Dew on Clef to be able to play a little bit of these longer games a little bit easier. They really think what they want to do. Terrakion's Protect is on cooldown. You could do the same Protect Tailwind play, but then you can't ever beat up. That's a good play, because they're realizing their win con here is to go Tailwind Protect into, you bring out your Shadow Rider, and you just try to fold me and flinch me one more time. That is the outplay. So good job, them. Let's see what they got. Finally, we get a hit. Finally, we get to do something. Holy moly. Big Astral. And that's +3 now. Remember that Wims is Fling King's Rock on that set. One of my favorites. So let's see. I think if we flip on the Fairy Terror, their Shadow Rider just doesn't do anything, especially because we have the Friend Guard. And we're just going to protect the Clef to make it sit on the board for a really long time. If you bring out Shadow Rider, and you pivot in Indity and, like, Expanding Force blow me up, that'd be really lame, but we'll see what they want to do that. I don't think they do. I could honestly double protect here. Oh, they send the Indity out. That's incorrect. Because, like, I'm just going to Astral here. Yeah, I think that Astral is great in this situation. Yep, I don't even need to do anything weird. Even if you flinch, I just have terrain control again. I'm surprised they didn't lead. So what they should have led in this matchup is Shadow Rider Whims. Because you have the access to Fling, you have the access to Tailwind, punish my Shadow Rider, you can Terra your Shadow Rider into the mirror, it's a normal Terra Shadow Rider. I really think they should have led that. Or maybe even like Terrakion Shadow Rider. Because this team doesn't have any speed control. That's probably what I would have led in this matchup. Helping Hand's going. They're cooking. Rock Slide just not going to do it, though. We're way too fat. Please just don't flinch me, though. Can you not? Oof. Are you freaking kidding me? They're 3 for 3 with Rock Slide flinches. I just want to say that they are indeed 3 for 3 with Rock Slide flinches. Wow. What an absolute champion. What a really good player. I mean, what am I supposed to do about that? What am I supposed to do? I've just been flinched every turn. Terrakion's so good. I've been saying it for like years. That Pokemon is just cracked. That's my Terrakion. 3 for 3 with the Rock Slide flinches, man. Go to Vegas. Take me with you, man. Alright, let's see. Helping Hand Rock Slide again. I wonder if there's Sacred Sword in the Rilla. I'm just going to go for a U-turn. Bring that Clef back in safe. Get a lefties / like grassy terrain tick. Let's see what happens. Don't flinch my Turok. Don't flinch my Rillaboom, please. Can you not? Rillaboom should be unflinchable. Okay. Wait, are you actually like real? Are you a real person? I don't think you're a real person. I think you are some sort of weird, not real person, Terrakion. And I just gotta hit you once, bro. Bro, just let me hit you one time. Holy freaking spamoli. Astral? I guess we put in Sin here. We soak a lot of damage, but that is not clear ammo at Terrakion. It's cloaked. So, this is fine. What is this, though? 4 flinches in a row? 4? Talk about never lucky, right? Holy moly. Yep, this is going to do a lot. You're going to crit me here, watch. Alright, not that much. We hit an Astral, dude! Are you real? This guy's like, never lucky, man. I can't believe they hit Astral. I'm so unlucky. Perfect. Terrakion goes down. We're at +4. And then all we have to do is flip on Fairy Terra, pivot in our Clef for a little bit of damage mitigation, and we just fold their Shadow Rider. There's not even anything really wrong with, like, Protect Shadow Rider this turn, because they can't hit the Incin very well. They have Pollen Puff, Shadow Ball, Astral. We could probably get away with, like, a Parting Shot here if we wanted to. You're going to send... I mean, I don't know what they have in the back. It's obviously Calyrex, yeah. I'm trying to find the safest way to do this. I think that I'm actually really safe. Even if you crit me, I don't think I die. If I pivot in this. Cool. Let's see what happens. I feel bad for this guy, man, because, like, they played their outs, too. My team's so good. But we stay taking those wins. And like I said, this team that I just used is really, really easy to use for newer players. We got flinched 4 turns, like, in a row, and still won against a good team. I think it's a good team. And we take those wins all the way to the bank. So let's go into the next team we're going to take a look at. Now, remember, we're featuring 5 teams. This is going to be a long video. This is a reminder to drop a sub on the YouTube channel if you're liking this sort of content. I might do like one of these videos a week where we show 5 different rental codes you guys need to be using right now. Let's hop into the next team. All right, this is the next team we're taking a look at. This is a team I made actually with one of my patrons in a one-on-one coaching session that I still think is really, really good for new players, existing players. It's a really, really safe team that uses Swords Dance Life Orb Groudon on a bulky Tornadus team. So if you're a fan of like weather control, you know, a little bit of redirection, a little bit of terrain control, if you want like a jack of all trades, master of none, this is a really cool team because the Torn can set the speed control to enable a bunch of other really good mons on this team. We have the Mind Shot with Fake Out. We got a little bit of Wide Guards, a little bit of Taunts. Indeedee has like Redirection. We can go for Helping Hand next to Groudon, next to a Specs Flutter. People never expect the Specs Flutter on this team. And we have the standard like AV Bolt to be able to close out some of our bad matchups like Kyogre and other like, you know, Water Urshifu-esque teams. I think this is a really, really cool and easy to play team that features Groudon. So let's hop into these games and we're going to review the EVs when we get into the game and hopefully we get some wins. Wish me luck. Here we go. Is that Snorlax? And we got the El Clasico Groudon versus Kyogre, and there's no Torn there, so we can actually really abuse that. I just want to talk about our EVs real quick. This is going to be a full-speed Jolly Groudon. Full-speed Jolly Groudon, being able to do a ton of damage, outspeeds things like Adamant Ursh, so really, really good stuff. We have a bulky bulky Rocky Helmet Torn, one of my absolute favorites. That's going to be able to eat like Surging Strikes and stuff like that from Urshi Waters if we're, you know, pinned. Even if they have like rain, we're still going to be able to eat it. This is a Safety Goggles in DD with a little bit of redirection. Just pretty standard to keep them from going for like, you know, different sorts of priority moves against our team. It's usually used as like a pivot in. You can Helping Hand if you're already winning, so it's a good mon. We have a little bit of Wide Guard here from our Mind Shao. I think Mind Shao is actually a really good mon. I'm probably going to lead with it in this game. Bolt here is a good defensive pivot with AV. Heavy special attack investment can KO Urshi Waters if you have the Sun up, even if they're a bulky set. And last but not least, we have a special attack boosting Flutter Mane. Very, very cool Flutter Mane set. I like this a lot. If the Photosynthesis goes up, it's going to get the boost to special attack. So that being said, what do I really want to lead in this situation? We can walk out a lot of their mons if we play things correctly. I'm going to lead with Mind Shao and Flutter Mane. And I'm going to bring Groudon, and I'm going to bring Torn. I think Torn is a good middle game mon for this team. I wonder what that Lax is doing. Lax is the bit of the weird mon on this team, but we have the tools to beat those sort of stuff. They can lead with, like, Ursh. I'm not too afraid of, like, Scarf Ursh just Surging Striking. Like, Water Terra Scarf Ursh, if they want to pop that on turn 1 and take out my Flutter, I'm not, like, too torn up about it. Let's see if they can lead Ursh Kyra. That might be a little bit obnoxious. Ursh Grim. I was expecting more Grim. That's why I led with this lead. So we have a Fake Out plus D-Gleam into them. I think I can go Fake Out Ursh Gleam, but I think I'm going to just Fake Out the Grim. Sorry, I'm going to Fake Out the Grim and D-Gleam. Like I said, if you want to go ham with your Ursh, you definitely can. And you can actually pivot out your Grim for Kyogre and make a fat play with this. But, like, I think we're all right. I think we're going to be okay. I wonder who you're overvaluing more, Mind Shao or Flutter Mane. And I know I don't really think you should be fake outing turn 1 in a lot of situations, but like, I think you get away with it against Grim Snarls exclusively. And if we take out this Grim on the first turn, I think we win the game. Nice. Look at that damage to the Ursh too. Like, you can't stop this, right? You can't stop this. We got the crit. We don't need it. We're modest specs. Like, you're gone, bro. Easy peasy. They're obviously a Mystic Water set there. So this team's, like, pretty easy to play. You got your Wide Guards, you got your AoE, you got your Weather Control, you got your little bit of Speed Control, Redirection, Terrain Control. We have all the cards right now. And they're just, they can't pivot anymore. Snorlax, the 100 times victorious. I don't know about this one, Chief. And Kyogre. I'm just going to click Wide Guard. I think Wide Guard's the play. I'm thinking if I want to Terrastalize my Flutter. Yep, because there's no other mons like worthy of Terrastalization here. Wide Guard stops them from rolling us with Spout. And if they have like an Explosion play or something weird, like, this is fine. Wide Guard's pretty good. You didn't get up any screens. You were really going to be relying on screens to outvalue us with this Ogre. So let's see what happens here. Yeah, Groudon didn't need its Terra. Torn didn't need its Terra. Let's see what the Snorlax is bringing to the table. Is it like Protect, Ogre, Body Slam, read on the Terra Flutter? That'd be actually super cracked. Body Slam's just good on Lax. Lax is just a good mon. It's just super solid. It can yawn. Let's see what they're doing here. Got Steel Terra? Would you Steel Terra in front of a Shenpao? Or a Mind Shao, sorry. Fairy Terra. Okay. Yeah, I think Wide Guard's better play here than going for close combat. Definitely. Like, see how we don't need to go for the close combat? We just say, like, actually, you need to do a lot of damage to both of my mons. I'm not losing a Scarf Ogre. Like, show me the Scarf. Show me Spout. Nope, they're not Spout, but you know what? It's fine. Or they're not Scarfed. Okay, look at that damage. Oh my gosh, we had another crit. Easy peasy. Origin Pulse, not gonna happen. Not happening today. Break the wrist, walk away. Let's see if they're body slamming or yawning. Heavy slam, good play. Yeah, that's actually still fine, I think. Because you can just send out Groudon here. And Groudon can... Well, Groudon wins a couple different ways, but we can just close combat into the Lax because it can't Terra now. And I'll click the P-Blades. I think that's fine. Cool. Yeah, we should be able to win this one. Heavy Slime Lax. So it looks like, I want to say AV out Lax, but we did too much damage to it. It's ridiculous. So this should be able to close this one up. Hopefully they haven't got that Chople Berry, but even if they do, like, P-Blades, Footays, say, taking those wins. And yeah, this is a great team to use if you're someone that wants to get a good understanding of, like, a lot of different aggressive mechanics at once. We have the Tailwind, we have the Fake Outs, we have the Wide Guard used on like a Sash Mon, we have the aggressive full speed restricted base 90 speed Mon. Like, this is a really good, Groudon's a great Mon at outvaluing other Groudons, Kyogres, things like Reshorams, Zekroms. A lot of the restrictions have like base 90 speed, and Groudon, full speed Jelly Groudon with an Orb just comes in hot and just claps their cheeks. So it's a really, really good rental team if you're someone that, you know, who wants to dip their toes into competitive play in Reg G. So think about adding this rental team to your repertoire. Add the rental code to your game. You can use it as long as you've added the rental code to your game. You can have the rental code forever, even if the rental code is taken down by the owner at some point. You still have access to it. So pretty cool team here, and we're gonna hop into the next rental. We're almost halfway through this little video here, and this is a second reminder. Drop a sub on the channel if you guys like this sort of content, you want to see more. Let me know some restricteds you might want to see me feature in the next video. We've featured Shadow Rider, we featured Groudon. I have a couple other restricteds to use, and let me know if you want to see some more niche restricteds or you want to see more standard restricted. So let me know in the comments, and let's hop into the next team. All right, so I've actually been wanting to feature this team for a little bit. This team has a bunch of really cool tech. It looks really standard, like Zenta, Pow Knight with a little bit of Tinglu Dozo, but the more you look into it, there's so many little techs on this team, and it's the perfect example of a team that is great for this series. I think this team was used in the recent Global Challenge, but it's Grass Terra Zenta, which is going to make it so it has a good matchup into Urshi Water and Amoonguss. It's going to be Stellar Terra Pow, which is my favorite way to play that Pokemon. Also note that it has double dark moves, Crunch and Sucker Punch, great into things like Frograph and Indeedee. This is going to be a multi-scale Rocky Helmet Dragonite. I love this. I love this. We have a little bit of Aerial Ace Extreme Speed with the normal Terra if we need it. We also have the Roost and the Thunder Wave. The Dragonite is the MVP. Dragonite is basically restricted on this team. We also have Misty Terrain Grim with Roselli Berry, and then it's the aggressive Grim with like Sucker Punch and Spirit Break. It's my favorite way to play Grim. I've also featured a lot of Grim recently on like Grim Dialga. Like Grim Pow with like Sucker Punch is so big. You can just lead Grim Pow and like double Sucker a lot of like aggressive mons, get them off the board right away. And then we have like standard Tinglu Dozo. You can actually get away with like Wide Lens Tinglu because we don't really need an item here, and then like leftovers Yon Dozo. This is an amazing team. Like, look at it. Like, the Zenta is like a body press Zenta too with like Iron Defense with like a ton of mons with like dark coverage in case they have Ghosts. Like, this team is just chef's kiss levels of so good. I can't wait to get into these games, and definitely add this rental code to your game before it's gone, because this is going to be a really fun one. So wish me luck. Here we go. All right, so let's take a look at some of these EVs. Going against Groudon on their side, a little bit of Gravity Groudon. So our Zenta here is going to be heavy speed with good defense investment to be able to go for the biggest body press as possible. Just got to remember we don't have like any Spadef, so got to be really remember that. Our Pow's going to be Adamant Pow. I love it, dude. I love it. This is my favorite Pow set, dude. It's so good. Dragonite has just a little bit of speed and a lot of bulk, but remember, we're not dealing damage here with like the Aerial Aces and the extreme speeds. We're sitting there and like maximizing our Thunder Wave Roost potential with our Rocky Helmet. This Grim should be really aggressive, I'm gonna assume. Oh, no offense. That's so weird that it's still that bulky. Surprising. Very surprising, but cool set nonetheless. Let's see, the Tinglu Survey is gonna be heavy HP Spadef, very standard. And then the last mon is the Dozo. Dozo is heavy Spadef. So this is our defensive Spadef pivot. Very cool team. I think that Gravity is going to be weird. We don't have the Wide Guard to outvalue there, but like Dragonite seems really good into this core. What do you do if I looped? I'm going to lead with Grim. I'm going to lead with Grim, and I'm going to lead with Zenta. I think that's a fine lead. It looks like screens. We should be fine to just Misty Terrain and just outvalue. From there, I think I like Dragonite here, and I'm going to bring my Pow. I'm not going to bring the Tinglu Dozo. I think the Tinglu Dozo might be a little bit too advanced for this series. I think Tinglu Dozo is good, but like, I don't want to use Tinglu Dozo. I want to use the cool Pokemon on this team. But Tinglu Dozo, you can just kind of slap those two on like any team, and you're probably going to be able to get some wins once you understand that team's playstyle. The reason why we're also not going Tinglu Dozo is because I don't want to go into like a Yon playstyle when I'm probably going to be Misty Terraining relatively soon. They're going Grab Hypnosis. I'm going Misty Terrain. Sucks to suck, don't it? Right? Yes, right. No Wisps, no nothing. We should be able to outspeed this Sableye. I would not be surprised if this Grim has enough speed to outspeed Sableye. I think Sableye is like a base 50, Grim 60. So we should just be able, even if they want to go for like Wisp, we should be able to outvalue here. Misty Terrain is going to be popping it off, and I'm going to go right into the Iron Defense. I'll just take a free Iron Defense, like break the wrist, walk away. Here we go. Misty Terrain D's. Show me Grab Hypnosis. Show me Grab Hypnosis. Do it. Stop their cheese. Grab. Oh, yes. Thank you. And big sad. Oh, it's so good. The tech, dude. Next level. Busted Zenta. Oh, dude, it's so nice. Oh, dude. And we have the Grass Terra too, so like Groudon can't even come in and like go for like P-Boys. I love this. I think we can ignore the Sableye. I think you just double that thing. Just double it. You can protect. I don't really care. Grimmsnarl is so good. Oh, this is just the best. This is the best. He's like, Misty Train, what even is this? Like, it's the cheese stopper, right? Encore? That's fine. We're going to be here for a while. That's okay. That's fine. I don't think it's the end of the world. Double Encore! Oh, okay, 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 hold on. I did not expect the double Encore. I was not familiar with your game, but I will go to +6. And then, like, what is your Groudon going to do? So I just got to get these guys off the board. That's actually kind of cool tech. I vibe with that. Yeah, you got to pivot in Dragonite here. And just Iron Defense. We might even just get rid of all our Iron Defenses. Like, if you're going to sit me here for all game, like, I actually low-key think Zenta can just outvalue all of your mons. +6 defense Zenta ain't no slouch. You got Disable? It has to be Disable. Cool. I'll have to swap then. You will force my swap here. I'm sad. Moonblast off onto the Dragonite pivot, dude. I'm so sad. Multi-scale, big cry. Alright, so we have E-Speed. We won't actually get KO'd by anything there. I'm going to go for the Thunder Wave into the Valiant, and I'm going to pivot in my Grim, I think. Give me like a fake out pin. Might be able to get me a little bit of like a free roost. You can go for a Wisp into this Dragonite. I don't think I need to care. They can Hypnosis the Dragonite, I guess. Yeah, let's see it. Should I have Terra'd? Maybe. Wait, why did I Misty Train? Oh my god, why did I do that? Hold on. There's Misty Train. I'm an idiot. I'm bad. I'm bad. I'm bad. It's okay. It's okay that I'm bad. Please just kill me. Thunder Wave. I'm so bad. Oh my gosh. I did that. I'm such an idiot. Foul Point in the Grim. Alright, cool. So we still have a little bit of gaming going on over here. But it's not looking too hot for our hero. You have Foul Play. I'm gonna go. I'm just gonna Roost. And I'm gonna go for a fake out pin. This is not looking good. That was a stupid play for me. Zenta still has all the tech that we need here. I think we just bring in the Zenta. I think Heavy Slime just like melts the Valiant. There's the Encore. Oh my gosh, dude, the Encores are forever. It's all right. I could have played that around that a little bit better, I think. And you can't Encore the Grim with your Sableye. You have to Encore the Grim with the Valiant. But if I go with Misty Terrain, I'm going to be able to get away with that. So pivot back in this guy. Oh my gosh. You know what? I just want to say, this is what happens when you play, like, you know, multiple games with a new team every single game. Make some misplays here, right? Holy moly. Alright, so Dragonite's big sad. I still don't even think we're behind. That's the thing that's so crazy about this. You're going through all this tech, and I'm just like, nope. Nope. You're going to Encore my Grim, but I'm going to pivot in the next turn. I'm going to just Heavy Slam out. Yep, Misty Train here, so you can't grab Hypnosis. Vibe with this. Disabled. Nope. Didn't stay in there. Encore. Yep, they're going to Encore me here, and I'm just going to pivot. I think I'm going to pivot in my POW here. No, I'll pivot in the Dragonite. Like, Dragonite's the one that's the least useful, I think. Heavy Slime gets the KO, so... Dragonite's like kind of useful, but like I wonder if that's like Sash, Sableye. Like they might just be going. If they have Protect, they're actually really good. Let's see if they have the Protect. But I don't think they have room for it. If they have Hypnosis, Moonblast, Encore, Protect, that'd be really cracked. But the Valiant, because then they'd be able to disable. Sableye's gonna have Disable, and that's completely fine. Yeah, let's see what they got though. They're big thinking. This is a really important turn. We never showed Heavy Slam. We just showed Iron Defense. Alright, here we go. Gravity. Trying to make sure the Groudon still works in the late game. Yep. No Hypnosis. Moonblast into Dragonite. Absolutely acceptable. I can just rebring in the... I can rebring in... Grim if I want, because you're going down. So one Mon down. So Groudon. How do I want to deal with Groudon? I really like POW here. I think that Grim's fine. You just hit the Sableye and you're fine. Yep. Do we have a fake out pin? Have we shown fake out yet? I'm gonna see it in just a sec. Sorry, let's check. We have shown fake out. All right. Thinking what they have in the back. That's what I'm really thinking about here. Because I have this POW. Okay. Vibe with that. I don't mind that I'm gaining a weakness to Heat Crash here. I think we actually can still outvalue Groudon. I already had a weakness to Heat Crash, right? You know, so it's like, I just want to not die to P-Blades here. And once we get that Sable off the board, we're going to be in a good spot. You should be protecting. Yep. Let's go. I mean, I went with the Terra anyways, but, like, we're cooking. Sable is going to go down. Yep, you're encoring me into Heavy Slam, which I clicked anyways. And we're going to get that Sableye off the board. Nice. I still think you go down, even though you're Citrus. Because, like, Grim doesn't have that much special. Like, Grim doesn't have, like, any attack investment, but, like, I think you go down. Super effective. Grim's not busted. Let's go. All right, last mon. What is this? Why did you encore me? I guess you didn't want me to go fake out Iron Defense, but at the same time, like, I still think we're in a good spot. How? Okay. Thinking. Yeah, I like this. Yep. Free damage, break sash. If you can Okozenta, you can Okozenta, but I don't think you can. I'm not dead. And I outspeed your Groudon, and then I just 1v1 your Groudon with my POW and my Grim. Nice. Yep. Cool. Dunzo. P-Blades does not KO my Zenta here either, right? Yeah, that's perfect, bro. Love that for me. I'm stuck using Heavy Slam, but that's fine. POW should be able to get the win out here. Battle's canceled. Wins up. So, not the cleanest game, right? Holy moly. They gave us the business with Encore to Sable. I made a misplay with the Thunder Wave, but, like, I think it's a good example of, like, a good team is, like, I piloted it incorrectly, and we still won. Like, holy moly, that team is so good. There's so many lines. The aggressive Grim is so good on this team. I really would recommend this one. If you are looking for a good, like, unique way to play the ladder, this team has so many different lines. I would highly recommend it. So add this rental code to your game before it's gone, because I don't know how long these rentals are ever going to be active. But if you add it in your own game, you're going to have it as long as you actually keep it. So let's go into the next team, and let's use a little bit of an easier team in this next video. All right, going into the fourth team in our top 5 list. Doesn't get much easier than Choice Band Koraidon. Choice Band Koraidon, Choice Scarf Chi-Yu, Choice Vex Walking Wake. We have Fake Out, we have Terrain Control, we have Redirection, we have Speed Control with a Flutter Mane, with a Focus Sash. This is the easiest team to use out of the list, I think. Features some really, really popular Pokemon, and we also have the Sing on the Clefairy. I wish that was actually after you so you could underspeed things if Trick Room goes up, because I don't think this team has a great Trick Room matchup. But that being said, I think this team has a lot of cool stuff going for it. Note that the Rillaboom does not have Grassy Glide, so you got to remember that. But other than that, solid team. Should be able to get some big wins. And let's go play some games. Wish me luck. Here we go. All right, Koraidon Mirror Match. That's a very similar team. They have the Chi-Yu Flutter as well, so this one's going to be fun. So let's check out some of our EVs. Obviously, full 252 speed Jolly Koraidon. That's what we like to see here. We see the Flutter. Hopefully it's timid as well. Nice. I love these 2v2 spreads. They're perfect for teams like this that are really, really aggressive. That Chi-Yu's not full speed, so that's something to note. It's modest. A little bit of HP investment too. Hopefully this guy's full speed. Ooh. It's bulky. Okay. Bulk Wake. I kind of want to, that makes me think I might want to try like a vested one of those. That could be really good. HP Defense Clef, it's the same set, but I'm surprised it's not speed reduced. I guess it's not speed reduced, so you can actually just sing things like Clefairies and, Torkoals and Amoonguses. So that's actually kind of cool. That's why it's not after you. And then the Rillaboom has a little bit of a... No speed investment. It's also not speed reduced. Okay. Unique set on the Rillaboom. Kind of similar to that first one that we showed. I'm not seeing an issue here with... They're going to have to go Tailwind, right? And so since we can't Tailwind back, we need to rely a little bit more on Clefairy and punish them for Tailwinding, I think. That's probably the best bet here. So something like Clef Chi-Yu is really good. Into our Koraidon with a Flutter Close. I would really like to use Walking Wake here, but I don't think we're going to get a chance to do that. This is a mirror match where, honestly, because we don't have Tailwind, I think we're going to be on the back foot for most of this game. But we'll see what happens. Chi-Yu's super cracked for me, forcing their Terra really early. Or we should be. Let's see how this one wants to go down, though. Koraidon mirrors are dicey. It always comes down to speed ties. Alright, Flutter Mane and Torn. Cool. Nice. None of us led Koraidon. That's actually really good for me, I think. Because, like, you can tail... You don't have to Tailwind here, but, like, I got a lot of damage on these guys. And I think I can just protect the Clef. Like, I don't need to do anything weird. I can also just go Helping Hand. I think Helping Hand plus Heat Wave is actually just like, oh, man, you're dead. You got to Tailwind. You got to do it. I'll make the rules. You could be Sash Flutter, but, like, that's why I'm playing this the way I'm playing it. I can go for Sing. You can go for Taunt. There's so many different ways this can go down, but I do think I'm okay with this lead here. Note that they're going Terra turn 1. Cool. Works for me. Fairy? Cool. You don't KO our Clef here, I don't think. Let's see what they want to do here, though. Sunny Day is the incorrect play for that Torn. But let's see. Let's see. Helping Hand. Popping it off. Big Clef. Survey says what you work them with. Tailwind. Nice. So I think we're going to be fine here. Are you degleaming or are you doing, like, what? Degleam's super fine here. Chi-Yu doesn't really care. Nice. See how we don't even care. Just got to hit these Heat Waves. Let's go. Fat Heat Wave. Frengar busted. Friendship is magic is the way this is all going to end up. And now you can't terrestrialize your Koraidon. Very, very good stuff. It looks like Sash Flutter that they just double dipped their Flying Terra turn 1. There's the Koraidon. Alright, so we should be fine here. I think, honestly, we can just... If we get that Flutter off the board, we win. By just turning on our Terra on our Koraidon, I think. Alright, you got a Speed Boost. So you're going to be able to... If you KO my Clef here, we have Steel. I'm going to terrestrialize my Clefairy here to not die and click Follow Me. And then Heat Wave out, and then I should be able to win. Yep, that looks fine. Steel Terra is really good in this situation, so Follow Me keeps that off of my... Yeah, it keeps me safe, even through like a crit. Heat Wave's good. Okay, I vibe with this. So we're going to lose the Clef this turn, but we already get that Flutter off the board, which is going to be really, really important, because then we just bring in our Flutter and just fold their Koraidon, I think. Let's see it. Just got to hit Heat Waves. Can we please continue to hit this move? Protect Flutter. Okay. Cool. That looks like that Sash Flutter like I was talking about. Double Protect. Cool. I didn't lose anything. You're wasting out turns on your own Tailwind. Like, yes, please, and thank you. And the issue is, like, you have to KO this Clefairy with your Flutter, and you just can't. Right? I don't think that, like, Shadow Ball does it. Because she don't get the double dip boost. Because, like, yeah, I think we're fine here. Same play works for me. I ain't doing anything else today, bro. I'm just clicking these buttons. And the guy's like, I just said speed control, I'm supposed to be winning. And he's like, he's the one protecting. Yep, follow me. He's the one scared of, like, Steel Terra Clefairy, bro. You can close combat it, or you can collision course, but, like, you see how I don't think it dies because we flip on the Terra. It's a good play. Yeah, no way. Maybe you got, like, Breaking Swipe or something? Where was perfect. Clefairy did everything right. So we can burn the Koraidon. We're going to be able to KO the Flutter. Hopefully I hit my moves, right? We've been pretty unlucky in this video so far, honestly. Hope I just hit my moves. I don't even need to burn. I just need to hit. Life? Is that? No, it's not Life Orb. Okay. Nice. She's not blind yet. Big damage into their Koraidon. Flutter Mane goes down. And honestly, I think you can just come out with Flutter, protect on like the last turn of their Tailwind, and win the game. It's probably going to be a Life Orb, or a Clear Amulet Koraidon, but I think we're fine. Rillaboom's good. Drop the Protect, break the wrist, walk away. And that's what I always say. We could have also, like, sent out Koraidon, protected, and pivoted in Chi-Yu to block the, what is that, collision course? I don't think it matters, though. Because we're going to be able to just pin both these Mons. These are the last 2 Mons. This is the last turn of Tailwind, right? Just going to check this up. Yep, so we just protect Flutter, you can KO Chi-Yu, and then I come in with Koraidon, and I go Flare Blitz in your roll, Moonblast in your Koraidon, I win the game. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Nice. Battle's canceled. They already see the line. They see the line too. So easy peasy, we take those wins all the way to the bank. This is the easiest team to use by far. So if you're watching this video, you're a new player, you're excited for like Pokemon Champions coming out, and you want to like dip your toes into like Reg G before like the next format comes out, this is the team to try. All of the sets are really, really like cruise control for cool. You got triple choice items, redirections, fake out, terrain control, tons of cool stuff. I would greatly recommend this team to newer players. We're gonna hop into the last team, and this is your maybe second to last reminder to drop a sub on the channel. We're still trying to grow. We're trying to actually get to 50K subs this year. It's taken a while, but there's still a lot of year left. We're at 43.8K, and if you guys can help us get to 50K, I would really appreciate it. All right, this last team is a really cool one as well. We're going to be featuring Calyrex Ice in the last spot here. This is an Assault Vest Fairy Terra Calyrex Ice that does not have Trick Room. It's going to be paired with a Mystic Water, Water Terra Urshifu Water, a big Life Orb, Electric Terra Raging Bolt, a little bit of Fake Tears Whimsicott, which goes great with our Raging Bolt, our Chi-Yu, and our Goldango. It's going to be Sash, Ground Terra, Terra Blast Goldango to Terra Apart Miraidons, and last but not least, a Choice Scarf Chi-Yu. This team makes it look like it wants to play a value Trick Room game, and it's not Trick Room. It's kind of just like set a light screen, bring out your Calyrex, and just kind of like fold them over in 2 turns because your Calyrex is never going to get KO'd. This is actually a really, really cool team. I think the only thing I might want to do different on this team is I kind of wish the Calyrex had like a close combat or something to better deal with in Sin, but like I like this. I think this is really, really cool. Seed Bomb's very, very cool tech on Calyrex to be able to better pin like Urshifus and stuff like that. So hopefully we get some big wins with this team. We're going to hop into a game. Wish me luck. Here we go. Holy Cloyster, what is that? In this last game they were going to use Cloyster? That's bait, right? That's bait. Cloyster's a good matchup to Ice Rider though. So let's see our EVs here. We're rocking heavy speed Ice Rider. So if we get Tailwinds up, we're in a great spot. We have this Urshifu with Mystic Water, and we're going to be Adamant as well there. Not full speed, so it's actually really surprising. It's probably just outspeeding like, I don't know, that's outspeeding. That's a really weird calc. Maybe it's just outspeeding like Dango or something. Let's see, we have a full special attack, almost full special attack, Bolt with heavy speed investment. So yeah, the team looks to be optimized to make it so the Whimsicott, after a Tailwind, can just like let all of our Mons function like a Tailwind mode. So it's bluffing that Trick Room. Heavy Spadef and Sin on this Clover Cloak and Sin. I really like this a lot. So you could probably EV train to live like Shadow Rider pivots on an Astral Life Orb. It's probably what it's made for. This is going to be Sash Dango, I'm assuming full speed. Yep, full speed Timid Dango. And last but not least, we got that Chi-Yu. Hopefully this guy's full speed as well. Full speed Modest. I like that a lot. So let's think about what they're really going to do here. They can get up Tailwind, but I don't know if you want to Tailwind this. That's a good question. Like, do you need a Tailwind here? I think I can probably lead Cali. I think Cali Ursh is actually like a really solid lead. Like, what do you really do against that? Bring out the Whims in the mid game and then maybe just like close Dango? Dango's like super cracked here. You don't need Chi-Yu. I'm respectful of Garg. I'm respectful of Cloyster. Probably not as respectful of Cloyster as I need to be, but I think Ursh is a really good Mon to pin Garg and like pin Grim and stuff like that. They have to respect my ability to be Scarf U-turn, Scarf coaching, my ability just to hit stuff in the face. I think there's a lot of cool things you can do with like Cali Ursh. And Grim Garg, like this is the perfect lead. Like it's absolutely perfect. Let's see what our Terras are. Because I'd like to save my Terra on Goldango, if possible, to be able to pin the Miraidon. But like I'm trying to think how much I really care about this board. We have Water Terra double dip. We don't have Taunt. I think I'm just going to Lance Strikes. What are you going to do? Protect? Like, go nuts. Eat Crunch. You can go Water Terra Guard. That's absolutely acceptable. I do have access to Seed Bomb, and I'm not afraid to use it. Go for it. Ghost. Good thing I didn't click Close Combat. I thought about it for like 2 seconds. I still think we get this KO. Remember, they can't use a Citrus Berry if they have Citrus Berry. So Urshifu plus Mystic Water plus Lance, like, are you going to trick me? Dude, he's going to get a vest. Ha! You give him like an Iron Ball? Don't give him an Iron Ball. Choice Specs. Choice Specs Grim? It's there for the pivot in the Miraidon. That's cool tech. But like, you should probably go down here. He's probably like, what vest Nani? He thinks I'm Trick Rooming and I'm just not, right? I'm just like, actually, I wanted to deal damage. I was told this was a damage dealer class, So I brought my damage to be dealt. Garg lives barely at like 1, which means it gets... Oh, Iron Defense is a little bit too late, buddy. Almost. Yo, almost. That's fine. Is that lefties? Lefties good tech. We actually don't need to... Think. I'm gonna go for the Surging Strikes into the Grim. I don't want to get like a screen up. Cool, I'm happy to do this. Yep. Don't even want to deal with that Grim. Don't want to get foul played. That's why you do this play. Grim can't foul play and Thunder Wave at the same time. I was thinking like I might be risking one of my mons getting foul played, but like I think it's okay. We're still gonna get a +1 boost on our Cali. We're locked into the move that we want to use, which is Glacial Lance anyways. We still have the Dango in the back to be able to come and go for that Terra Blast ground to just like dump truck that Miraidon. Their Terra's down. I think we're gonna be able to win this one pretty comfortably. The only enigma that could be even slightly weird is that Cloister, right? I'm respectful of that mon. I will close combat it. I will throw the kitchen sink at that thing. Let's see it. Miraidon and not like this. Oh my gosh, it's Cloister. Okay. Yeah, dude, I'm respectful. I put some respect on your name. I almost want to like Ice Shard it or Aqua Jet it, right? Is that Seeds? Holy moly, this guy's like, this team looks bad, but it's not, right? It looks bad, but it's not. We're just gonna Lance, and I'm gonna close combat. I will let you take out this Ursh. Absolutely acceptable. Electro Drift into Ursh is totally fine. We have Water Terror Double Dip. We don't really care. The fact that you're hitting Ursh here means, you know what you're not hitting? My Calyrex with that, which means you can't crit me. I'm in a good spot. It makes sense of why they have that Electro Seeds tech, because then they trick the Choice Specs on with the Grim. That's actually so sick. Shell Smash is exactly what I expected to see here. But I still think that we win. Because, like, I'm going to do big damage with Miraidon. I have my Whims in the back. Yeah, let's see it. Let's see if they're, like, wider. They're not wider, so they're probably sashed. So I probably should have just Aqua Jetted, but it's great damage. Miraidon with the defense boost. Down for the count. That's a defense boosting Miraidon. Absolutely bodied, bro. Holy moly. Fear is a factor for you today, my friend. And I think you just come up with Dango here and win. Cool. Don't even need the Whims. Awesome. Goldango busted. It's been a while since we've seen Goldango too. I think it's a really cool mon on this team. Lance is fine. They can't Terra. Yeah, I'm about to make it rain, make it pain. I'm saying out here. And that is 5 teams that you guys can use in your own games. We're trying to do this series like maybe once a week. If you guys want to see more episodes like this, let me know. If we get this video to over 100 likes, I'll think about making another one. Just shout outs to Calyrex, by the way. We ate that +2 Rock Blast all the way to the bank, and we stay taking those wins. And yeah, add all these rental codes to your own games. I'm gonna have a link to every single one of these rentals in the description. If someone wants to make a paste for them or knows the paste for some of these, feel free to add. But we went and reviewed every single team at the start of every one of their games. If you guys need to know certain speed tiers or stats for these mons to plug them into Showdown, just screenshot it, plug in those stats the same way they are at level 50, and good luck in your games. And other than that, peace out. I'll see you guys next time.